Hey, what's up, people? How's it going? It's Intanger. And guess what actually finally came out today? It's the ARK trailer. If you want to watch this without me talking over it, I'll put a link in the bottom. But I'm going to talk over this one about the stuff that it looks like we're going to have coming out. And it looks like a lot of interesting changes. I'm going to actually zip around and stuff and comment on specific things. Look at this. Now, I don't remember any spot on ARK Island, on regular island, that has ruins like this. So I don't know where that is. If they've added new content, or is this a different map? I don't know. But in general, it looks like some of the animations are better. Like those wolf animations, they seem to be improved. The physics of the way the snake, his body follows the ground, looks a little better. Looks a little less rubber bandy. Now, I don't recognize this specifically from the island either. I mean, there's a couple of mountains that are... Well, there's a mountain that's roughly this shape, but it doesn't have these textures on it, so I guess they've retextured it. And this is a really big deal right here. Look at this picture. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can go back just a tad. Okay, the animations, they look similar to before. The quality of the human models, it's hard to tell because we're not close enough. But the things that are really interesting is that this structure, there's many differences here. So just like we saw in some of the teaser pictures, it looks like the wall height is a lot taller than it used to be, because it used to be about the average height of the person. So this would be about the top of a wall before. But now it looks like it's, 9 or 10 feet. And the doors are all the walls, all the doors, all those things of that size are taller. So this looks like one roof piece, and it's quite a bit taller than it used to be. Also, the model and the texture for wooden roofs it looks like an actual shingled roof now instead of whatever the hell it was before. So that's a nice cosmetic improvement. These look like sideways pillars, which didn't normally go sideways. So that's, I guess, a new structure type. Or maybe we can place things on their side. I don't know. But here's another thing. We have like a sloped down-facing triangular roof piece here. We've never had these before. And that's new. Here's another downward-facing triangle we've never had before, unless you got really creative with weird build bugs. And that's pretty awesome. So we've got a lot of new things. Also, this looks like an interior of a wood wall, but just the structure of it, the way this is laid out, it looks different than it used to. So they've got a lot of cosmetic differences here on display for wooden build stuff, which I'm eager to see how it is playing around with these in the game. Like, is there a new interface for build pieces, or do you just have a whole lot of new build pieces? Because like some games do building completely different, like Fjordur. You carry around all the supplies on you for building, and then as you go to hammer them onto a structure, you pick what you want. You don't have to learn individual engrams for like each type of build piece that you want to do. You just have the materials, you bang it onto a wall. You pick this thing you want to build as you go. You don't have to pre-craft them. So I wonder if they'll change the build interface like that at all, or if it's going to be the same and there's just going to be a lot of new engrams for really, specific type pieces like this, kind of like how S Plus did it. But it would be cool if they improved it overall, since it seems like there might be a lot of new options. If they improved the interface for accessing them, that would be cool. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess. They didn't say anything about that, so there's no reason to assume that will happen. But it would be cool. Here's the raptor from the trailer from the teaser picture we got. Looks pretty awesome. Shoots the raptor. Yeah, some of these scenes look a lot better, huh? Wow, look at the lighting on that. Some of these lighting rays and just the shadows and everything. Just the richness. This looks like the Redwoods Mountain right here. So I guess this is a redwood tree. But look how much richer it looks. Pretty cool. This looks like a scene straight out of Jurassic Park. Let's go back a second. That looks awesome. Go back. That is something else. So it looks beautiful. Whether it was worth all this drama and wait, I guess we'll have to see. But I mean, it's got me thinking, man. It's got my imagination running wild. It looks pretty incredible. I hope my computer can run it. The underwater effects, I mean, you can't really see much here, but visibility seems pretty low. But sometimes it's low on the existing one based on the weather, and sometimes it's really good. So maybe this is just a temporary low visibility situation. But if it's this bad visibility underwater all the time, it's going to be really difficult navigating around underwater. Because, I mean, you can see like 10 feet. Actually, let me see something else with the surface of the water. So from underneath, it looks like there's a couple of weird shader issues going on with the surface reflection. They've always had weird reflection issues with the shaders on the ocean around the horizon. I wonder if they fixed any of that. They've been in the game since forever, and they've not improved. But we got a new engine, so maybe it will look better above the surface anyway. I don't recognize this spot from the island. I mean, there's a cave that has crystals in it. Oh yeah, there's that one cave, one of the southern caves with all the little lizards in it. Mega, whatever you call them. Maybe that's this cave. Yeah, this must be it. Oh, what's this place? One of the other oh, well, it's got glowing mushrooms. Ooh, okay, yeah, this must be the cave on the Predator Island, because it's got like a glowing castle ruin thing in it. Megalania, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Okay, so here's a new drop in the world. It does look pretty cool. Look at all this lushness from the whole landscape. Oh wow, look how big this thing is compared to the man. Here's a guy standing here. I didn't even notice him earlier. Just a little dude here. This thing is very big compared to him. I didn't realize how big it would be. Oh yeah, let's camp in the swamp. That's a good idea. So a lot of the animations for a lot of the animals look identical. Like the Rex animations, they look identical. Alligator animations are identical. The wolves look like it might be a little improved. And the snake physics look a little improved. Wow, what do we got going on here? So here's another. This looks like the exact same build. Oh wow, look, there's like a little thing here. It looks like a little eaves, I guess. That's not in the game before. Look, the wolf takes a shit on the video. That's good job, animals. That's funny. Trees falling over. Wait, let me go back a second. What else we got going on here? Look at this build. So there's some thatch roofs. A lot of structures we've seen or already have. Well, finally released a trailer. So yeah, I stand corrected about saying that they'd never do any, that they might not have anything come out. I said maybe. So I mean, I acknowledged there was a chance. I was just starting to like lose confidence that anything was going to happen, given how late in the month it already was. Look at these little flowers here. It's so lush. Wow. I mean, I am hyped now. I mean, seeing the video, and it seems pretty likely they actually do have the game that's going to come out now, and there's quite a few changes here. Quite a few cosmetic changes. I'm eager to get my hands on this thing. So very eager now. And they supposedly are going to release it later today on Steam in early access, so I'm going to install it immediately and see if it'll actually run on my computer. I run on Linux, and I run the Windows version through Proton. They had a Linux version of ASE already, but it looked like crap. The Linux version of ASC, the graphics quality is just so bad. I never wanted to run it. It just looked terrible. So I played Ark exclusively on the Windows version through Proton on Linux, and it ran pretty damn well, like almost perfectly. I only ever noticed one issue that I couldn't get around, and it was only on the Extinction map. Anytime a meteor shower started to occur on Extinction, it would crash my game. I couldn't log back on until it was over. That was the only issue I noticed playing the Arc Windows version on Linux. But they this new engine, there's just no telling. I tried to play some other games from the same company, like Atlas on ASE. I'm not ASE. Played Atlas on Proton, and it did not work. So single player worked, but I could not play multiplayer. So it's kind of hit and miss whether or not a game will work out well with Proton on Linux, because they pretty much have to try and support all the same calls somehow through that layer. And there's an otter running around in the background. I didn't notice him. Look at this guy, little otter. That is cool, man. All the fine little touches. They always do such a great job with the trailers. They always make it look like it's the best game ever. But a lot of this stuff is totally impractical. Nobody's going to be fighting a battle like this. It's completely absurd. And usually, you just don't have so many people joining in on silly little outings, running into each other. But they always make the trailers look fun. But oh wow, that's cool looking. Look at all the other arcs in orbit. But yeah, I'm eager to get my hands on it. I sure hope it runs for me. I did get the Satisfactory game running on my computer with their Unreal 5 update, and there was no hassle doing that. So, it's another Unreal 5 game. So hopefully this one will run too. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to be doing videos if it works out, and getting back into Ark again from the ground up, man. It's going to look a lot better for sure. And I hope the building still works relatively similarly as far as some of the quirks and glitches that I've taken advantage of in the past. I still want to use all of those because it's really empowering to be able to build wherever you want. So hopefully all those still work, because I don't want to be fighting with every other Joker for a good building spot. I like to be able to build anywhere I want with some of the techniques and tricks and glitches. So hopefully they didn't fix all of them. I doubt they did. If they fixed the original ones, I'm sure there'll be some new issues that you could take advantage of to do some wild builds. So we'll see. See you after the release. Have a good one. Later.